Okay, we are live again. So let's see what is here. And let's wait for everyone. Ah. Okay. Just need to adjust myself. Hey guys. What is up? Let's wait for the others before we do some summons. And hopefully you guys are okay. Let me just check out my settings here if they're still the same. Okay. So far, so good. Hey, Aslanix, what's up? You're the first one to say hi. What's up, bro? Been a long time, been resting, and my back feels great. Just in time for the new update. Let's do some summons in a while. Let's just wait for other people to know that I'm live again. It's been a while. So, how are you, bro? So for those who are here, welcome to the stream. Here is Yuhi. I do hope I get her in, at least the first pity. I'm gonna win the 50-50. Eh. So you're pulling for Yui. A lot are actually not pulling for her. Oh, she dances well. That was fast. What the? Hey Jin, what's up? Yep, for the dorm. I don't have Ulrid as well, so... Actually, I'm trying to get her at V0. And depending on how quick I get her, probably gonna be getting V1. So haven't decided it yet. If she maxes me out, then definitely it's gonna be V0 only. I don't want to waste pulls because I need to get Plukai for the rerun. V6. Okay, what do we have here? What is this? Oh. The skin. The skin. The preview. Why do they do this to us? Hello, Haika. What's up, bro? Preview. Oh, okay. I actually forgot that there's an accessory system to this. Could go with that. And probably that look or that look. Yep. So it's only $8.80. It's only $10. It's really discounted. Okay, let's I'm gonna be doing that offline in terms of the skin. Okay, 14. When we reach 15, we will start with our polls for Yuhi. 15. 15 viewers. Come on. This is new. Coordination drill. Yeah, this is new. Hey, Zemes, what's up? The dorm meta and the dorm tier list starts when Yuhi arrives with that skin. Okay, I can't wait anymore. Let's do some recruitment here. Okay, that is all we have. 45 and 95. So hopefully I get her within... Oh, it's 17. So now's the time to pull. I hope I do... If I do get her less than 68, I would probably get another pull just for V1. Probably. Okay, let's do 10 pulls. First 10, and here we go. Oh boy. Hey, what's up? Thanks. Oh! It's Bepley. It's okay. It's okay. At least I'm guaranteed already. I already have Bepley at V6. Wrong idol. It's okay. It's okay. At least I'm guaranteed already. I'm guaranteed already. So... So my question is, how many pulls? Okay, it's okay. It's okay. I have V6 Bepley already. Okay, that's the first pull. So 74. So I need 74 pulls or less. Okay. Next up. I'm not skipping this. Oh boy. Wishing too much. Skip. Okay, it should be gold on the onset. So we are at 64. Okay. Should be gold on the onset. Not gold, not gold. Not gold. Let's skip this. I really thought it was her, the first pull. Okay. I'm gonna be getting the skin, but not now. Probably off stream, because I need to do that on my mobile. I don't do it here on PC. Okay, how many left? So already made 40 pulls in, including Vepley's pull. So that's 40. Hey Wander, what's up? How am I? I actually got Vepley on the first 10 pull. First 10. So this is for 50 pulls. So this is a guaranteed Yuhi. How are you, bro? What's up? Nothing good. So we're at 34. Let's do another 10, shall we? Oh boy. Yeah, I lost it very early. Oh boy. Okay, we're down to 24. Let's do some singles here instead. I don't want to invest in this banner much. This is going slow. Oh boy. So down to 20. Okay. You got Centurisi? Wow, good. Okay. I'm doing singles, guys, because I'm gonna be saving my pulls for the next one. Hopefully we could get her early still. 18. I'm getting V0 right now. Still none? Did they change the limited pull to say Yuhi? What do you mean, this one? I'm not sure. Did it change the limited pull item to say Yuhi? What do you mean limited pull item? Or the banner? Okay, what the heck? Let's go with 10. Okay. So if I get 2... Ooh. Can I get one more, please? That was a lot of pulls. So I think I did nearly 80. Can I please have one dupe? One dupe, please. No dupes. No dupes. So for that pull, I got her in 80, but I was fortunate that the first one was the first 10 was the early killer for the for the 50-50. Okay, let's go to Vepli first, because Vepli, guys, is V6. She is V6. And we do have her mod key. Which is crazy. Okay, let's go to Yuhi first. Yep, I can build a physical team now. But let's level her up first. And she's using, what is her alternative gun? Yep, Dayan mod key is actually out as well. Let me just check something here. Okay, I need to. So Yuhi. Okay, sorry guys. Where's the file that I've been using? Yuhi, where are you, Yuhi? Okay, weapon of choice. Okay, Planeta. Okay. How many dupes of scent are good? Either V0 or V1. Can't go wrong with those. V1 is actually good. I suggest you go with V1. V2 is also nice. Let me just go to scent here. But you don't need it that much. Where's scent? So scent's sorry, fortification. Go with V1. V2 is just additional healing. And yeah, additional healing and additional damage dealt by 40%. Yuhi is very heavy in dupes, bro. Either you take her to between V1 to V3. So again, Yuhi. Okay, let's go through her stuff here. V1 is gonna give her stability, more stability damage buffs, and attack up. For V2, this is gonna give her healing for her team, 50% of max HP, and there's another trick here. And V3 is gonna give her a lot of ignoring defense, 50% targets defense, but this is going to apply to a full physical team. Segments 1 and 2, you can use this with any element. Segment 3 is gonna be the ignore defense is gonna strictly be with yep, the update is up, bro. V3 is gonna be strictly for your physical team. 1 and 2, V1 and 2, you could use those with any element. She's gonna be used as a buffer. Still don't have the skin, so please bear with me, guys. We're gonna have to wait for another video for that. Yep, Yui is physical. Does Yui have healing at V0? No, she doesn't have any healing, bro. That's the problem, because most of her valuable skills are unlocked for each copy. So she's a very heavy investment character in which I feel you don't need to really invest in that much, unless if you only go to V3 if you're heavily invested in a physical team. You could actually use her V1 to V2 with any element that you need to be buff or you need to buff or you need a healing for. Yes, the trial version is higher than V0. Definitely. So I think for the trial version, they unlocked it at V6. Just to, have all the skills in showcase. Well, it's a trial anyway. Okay. I still do have a weapon, I think, here. That I'm not using. Oh, it's Golden Melody. You got set. Good, bro. Nice. Her weapon, though. Let's take a look at her weapon. The weapon banner. Um, this weapon is, I think, not required. But this one, when allies deal physical damage by active attacks. So this is an additional ignore 10% if physical damage is dealt. So unfortunately, if you're gonna be going for a physical, damage team, you don't really need this. This is only 10. For each buff applied to allies, excluding the user's physical damage dealt by active attacks ignores 4% of the target's defense up to 20%. So the buff is only 10%. So with that, I think for now, I could give her, well, Golden Melody is one of the options for her. I could use it for the meantime, because I still do have one extra. I'm still thinking if I'm going to be pulling for her, because right now, as is, I only have 30 pulls left. And that is going to be for Klukai. That's savings for Klukai already, so I don't think I'll be getting, because again, I spent a lot for this pull. If I got her the first 10 pull, probably I'd go for a second one. But Klukai's next. Klukai's rerun is gonna be in the next update. So if you guys are still, trying to complete your Klukai to V6, or if you haven't gotten her yet, so the next rerun is going to be Klukai's. So we have two. I still have 2 copies of her for V6. Gonna be a hard one. Why is this lighted? What is open? Oh. What the heck is this? Oh, it's just a skin. Sorry. Klukai Dex 100%? No, I don't think so. It's the same rate as we have right now. So let's move to the upgrades first. So we have Litara. Probably gonna be using Litara in some shape or form here. I do have her upgraded. Let's activate this. And let's just equip it. And for Dayan is, I think, going to benefit from the mod keys here. Dayan is going to be benefiting from the mod keys, especially if you have her upgraded to at least V2. I have her at V3, so I'm really happy that I have her mod key. Oops, sorry. Because this is an each stack of permanent tuning. So this is gonna be great. Still don't know what the mod key do. Mod keys are basically additional effects. So for Dayan's mod key, for each permanent tuning stack, Dayan possesses ignore 10% of the enemy target's defense when attacking. So with that said, she increases her stacks, her permanent stacks, I think at 3. So right now, as is, she can, if you don't have her at V3, she has 3 stacks built in at V0. Once you take her to V3, then you get an additional 3, which in terms of her in terms of her expansion key, gives her a maximum of ignore defense of a 60% instead of 30. Well, it's more, the cores are, because I've been purchasing packs. That is where I got the extras. So that is for the mod key. The mod keys are additional stats or additional effects that or passive effects mostly that the girls will have. So going back to Yuhi. Okay, I do have an extra here. Let's go with Golden Melody. I don't have a choice anyway. Let's open her up to everything. Then after this, let's go through the story with her and a bunch of physical teams. I think I could bring Dayan. I could bring Vepli. Who else? Dayan, Vepli. Wait. I'm actually distracted. Dayan, Vepli, Yuhi, and I could bring QJ as the fourth one. I just need to deactivate her mod key. By the way, can we add another person on the platoon? Yes. We still do have one vacancy, bro. I haven't built the Tara, so I don't think I'll be bringing her later during any showcase. I got her in 80 pulls because the first 10, I got Vepli, then the rest is for Yuhi. No, not 80. I think I got her in 70 pulls. I lost the first 50-50, but that was within the first 10 pulls. My first 10, I got Vepli. So that made me gave me a guarantee. When dealing damage which contains ammo attribute. What do you mean what do you mean ammo attribute? I don't know what ammo attribute is. Physical? Gun? Anybody know what this is? I still do have one, I still do have one opening for the platoon. So we do have 2 days and 19 hours. I'm just getting somebody who can join anytime. That's it. Ow. Just save those, bro. Those shouldn't be a waste. When you exploit enemy ammo weakness. Okay. Got it. Yep, I know. I just remembered. Yep, thanks, bro. Anybody who can join anytime, I will accept for the last spot. Anyway, we have 2 days to go. So that will be open. That is going to be first come, first serve. If you could join right now, then it's going to be very good. But for now... Okay, let me just deactivate the mod key for QJ so that I could use her later. So let's take a look at Yuhi's kit, guys. So two of her most important these are damage ones. Target attack defense 1. Target damage is reduced by 10. Okay, it inflicts stun. So she has a very complex kit. Not very complex. There's a lot of steps into her skill. So troop score. Okay, let us do a demo here. Let us try her out. So physical. Let's check out all of the buffs that she can give at V0. Okay, so let's swap things out. QJ is still there. So she can help me with physical damage. We have where's Vepley? Dayan. Vepley is at V6. 3 hydro healers, 0 corrosion, 0 electric, 0.5 physical, and 2.5 fire. Yeah, it's a big disparity, I know. Okay, let me just use QJ's passive early on. Okay, so Yuhi gains Troop Core for 3 turns, applies stability. Stability offensive 1. So this is the one that she applies. Stability damage increased by 1 point. If you get this at V1, this is increased. Okay, so then you open up 2 more skills. So either you're gonna be doing defense shredding. Graceful spin is a critical damage increased by 10% after attacking. After attacking, oh, there's a small HP component to this, but this is more of life steal. Not really life steal. When they deal after attacking, restores HP equal to 20% of the attack. So that is the first one. That is for everybody. But this one, sorry, not this one. She's gonna have to apply this to a specific ally. This is universal to all if this is at V1. So that's a big difference between V0 and V1. Because right now, you have to choose somebody. When you use this at V1, this is going to apply to everybody. So it's a big difference. So this one is... It's gonna be tedious if you use her at V0. So passionate spin is a 2 shelter. We don't need that. Let's go with I think it's more on 20% of attacks. It's the stat. Howdy. Hello, Ray Ivory. What's up, bro? Thiago Vieira. Sorry, didn't see you there, bro. Hi, welcome to the stream. So that's it. So she can basically apply it to everybody. It's actually weird. So there's a heal. She can definitely apply a heal to everybody, but not a direct heal. Persicans V5. Actually, she's a nice investment especially if you get her to V6. So there is technically a heal imputed in her skill. But it's not a direct heal. It's depending on the attack of the dolls. And the cooltime is very long. So you can apply it again. Okay. The only bad thing is you really have to apply it specifically to each and every one. And unlike V1, it applies to everybody. So if you put her on auto, yeah, that's for extra attacks per turn. So she applies it. Well, everybody gets a heal. Gets a small heal after the attack. So she has some kind of a use. A little bit of a use. Either she gives them a, a self-heal or shelter. Which is, I don't know. I don't know if it's decent, but she keeps on dancing, my god. You will definitely need a lot of damage dealers here. Need another one. If actually we do have Faye, that would be even be nice. It's not per se an extra turn. It's more of she can use multiple times certain skills. Specifically, skills in her passive. So the multiple turns that you see there, that is applying skills from her passive, and aside from applying skills from her passive, she generates ignore defense for the team. So the only difference, let's go back to her kit. So the only difference is if you get her at the at the V1, stability offense is now 2. This is previously at 1. Is applied instead of stability offense 1. In addition to this, skill applies attack 1, attack up 2, which is not present now. We don't have this. To all allied units for 2 turns. After using the skill, when Yuhi uses active skill Grace Pirouette or the active skill Passionate Resonance, the effects are applied to all allied units. So right now, what she does is she just applies it to each. But once you have V1, it applies to everyone. So that is why V1 is the starting investment for her. You could probably, if you really want to build her, you have to take her to V1 because there's an attack up 2 here if you're taking physical units or if you want to buff other elements in a different element. I'm sorry, if you want to buff other dolls in a different element. Yeah, Persicat is mainly gonna be sticking to AoE, damage teams. So that is it. That is how you're gonna be building. I'm gonna be building her more, and let's see her viability for V0. I'm gonna be testing more in the next coming days. So for this one, I think she'll be using her own. Yep, you can't really skip her. I actually want to build her, trying other venues in this game, especially for physical team. But again, I don't think she's a must get now. You can actually decide after, if she does do rerun after, after 4 months, or sorry, not 4 months, after 4 updates. By that time, you'll see who already came out. Then you could probably decide. But right now, even I am having a hard time, saying to myself that I could, take her to V1, because the investment will just not be maximized if you have her at V1 right now. Yep. Persicat gets 6 counterattacks per turn, but at V6 she gets 10 counterattacks per turn. That is a big bump of 4. Let me just take her to a decent level here. I'm probably going to be buying her a Covenant ring. And probably by tomorrow, I will be streaming tomorrow as well. Tomorrow is Saturday, right? Saturday my time. I could probably do a stream tomorrow, just to play around with physical team builds. Yeah, I could do that tomorrow. So if you guys are free tomorrow, I'll be doing a stream as well. Yeah, tomorrow's Friday, sorry. Yeah, I can still do a stream. Sorry, I'm too advanced. I'm actually excited for the weekend because I'm gonna be getting my car out of the shop. I had it repaired, so I haven't been out and about for about 2 weeks already. So it's been a while. So I'd like to go out. I actually can't wait for the weekend because I do have a lot of things places to go to in the weekend. Families getting bored. It's quite a while because they were looking for a rattle that actually they found out where it is. It's in the steering column of the pickup truck. So, well, it's fixed. They just called me. I think that was this afternoon. So gonna be doing a covenant with this girl as soon as I probably together with her covenant ring. Okay, so anybody applying to the platoon, please let me know right now. The platoon number is there you go. And we are at Dark Winter. So just apply, bros. For those who are interested, you can join now. I can accept you right now. Let's go to the story. I'm actually interested about the story for this girl. Sorry, just have to take care of all of these things here. Small things. Okay. Story it is. Okay. Dance practice. Oh. Okay, let's just do this quick. Do this a bit quick. Not this one. The soccer mode is... No, I don't think this is it. Why is this lighted up? Okay, sorry. Dinner gate is this one. Your uncle. Thank you very much, bro. Thank you for the support. Appreciate it as always. So this is Dinner Gate. I don't want to play this. Let's go through the story first. Store. These are nice skins. Skin for Suomi. Okay. Anyway, let us go to the story, guys. I'm actually interested in how this goes. Not that long of a story. I hope they mention here how she joined the Elmo. But I think it's not mentioned here. It's not mentioned how she joined. They should have started with that. You can't marry an idol. I know. It's just an engagement. Hey, uncle, what's up? What's up, bro? I like her better in, the new skin. Okay. Oh, nice, bro. Congrats on the work. I've been laying, honestly, for those who haven't really followed me much, I've been resting my back for quite a while. I think I've been resting for 2 weeks. I haven't streamed much. I just want to continue starting from this update onwards. No skin yet. I'm planning to get the skin probably tomorrow, and also the Covenant ring, because I don't do purchases here. Oh, there you go. Eliminate all enemies. Okay, let's use the physical girls. Who's the other one? Oh, okay. Sorry. Did you see the Vector and Chris Arms incident news? I think I did, but wasn't able to really dive into it. I think I did. You can actually expound here in the chat. So she's applying here each of the buffs, literally one by one. We have a V6 Vepli, guys. Vepli is my second V6, FYI. And it's weird. So the extra turns are courtesy of her passive. Spam them with... Basically, Chris Arns posted a how many rounds do you bring your Vector? I think I saw that Twitter post, and fans spammed them with Vector from Girls Frontline to pictures and memes. Yeah, I think I remember that. But didn't really, didn't really mind it. Okay. Are they still the ones here? Con of waifu over meta. Your team is a mess. Okay, it's still the same, sorry. Agent K, when people did it to them, did you get most of the Vepli dupe when you get Maki and... Honestly, the Vepli dupes are spread out. Not only from Maki. It has been since I was... well, even when I was pulling for the standard banner, some of them went to Vepli. So... what my question is, okay, this is a valid question. What happens to if I get Vepli one more time, what happens to it? Do I get shards, and can I reassign it to I think shards, and can I reassign it to other dolls? I don't think that's it. I think it's being converted to a currency, right? Robinson Arms also ran with it. Ah. Okay. No more story? Yeah, I had a hunch to get more Doritos. Honestly, that shouldn't be the case, because they should have put in place a system wherein you could convert that to other, to shards of other girls that you still are farming for. That's just cheating. She's been dancing all the while. I actually would wish that they would change Vepli's, animations to a dance as well. Right? They should. They should. Okay, here it is. Never thought that you would run into the gun and send you there. The recent stories I actually noticed have been very, very light. It's not as action-packed as Kukai's story. I actually, honestly, if there was a synergy of a dance, if you have Yuhi and all of the K-pop girls in one team, I do hope that they would make an extra effort and create a animation where all three dolls or two dolls would dance. That would be great. Let's say because you have Vepley, of course, because she's physical team. So when you have Yuhi, they both coordinate in a dance, perhaps. That would be nice. Yeah, Sharkry as well. I forgot. Her story seems to have started in the middle. I don't know why. So it's just weird. Okay, let us continue with. So we do. What is this? Oh, okay. Oh, it's part of the story. Oh, yeah. But this is her story. That's just an event. There isn't any Christmas theme anyway here except for the store. There's Sharkry. Let's skip this. Okay, so the rewards have a story as well. Archive, viewable. Okay, let's go back to that later. So... if I remember correctly, it was released during the Christmas... Yep. Even the patch right now has a Christmas theme. So, I'm expecting no drama right now. She's dancing for everyone. That's what's irritating, because she's dancing all the time. With V1, she only dances once. And effects go to everybody. With all of, honestly, with all of the teasing right now on who's coming out, and once a doll comes out, like recently, we do have Florence, right? So I was actually on the line of, the ones that they teased, they should prioritize pushing out. But I actually forgot if they teased Florence ahead of time. Did they? I can't remember if they teased Florence. Okay, let's stick to the story here. So far, the physical team is a weird bunch right now for global. It's really awkward. If you even take out QJ in this lineup, there's not gonna be enough. Yeah, I don't remember Florence being teased. So do I. My only honestly, I do have a gripe to tell in terms of this update. I suggest that they shouldn't have rushed Yuhi out, because right now she's very lacking in physical characters that you cannot really use her to your max potential. You don't even have Faye. Hopefully we get Faye in the next update, but Right now, it's really a mishmash of characters that you could bring with her. So I do hope that they should have, pushed her, what do you call this? Her release, and probably rolled out. They could have probably rolled out Lena, right? They could have rolled out Lena to start. Honestly, that would have been a better one, I think. At least to give, Mosin somebody to partner with. Not everybody. The problem with the pairing of Ulrid and Dayan, not everybody has them. So if you have them, then very good. I don't even have Ulrid. I'm actually wanting to have. I wanted to have Ulrid, but unfortunately, I didn't get Ulrid in the rerun. They should have. They should have released the Electric Team now, because they have been, they have been telling us that Electric Teams are going to have a more complete team down the line, because we saw it in CN. Lena is should be out because she was out early. So it's actually weird why they're prioritizing you, because a lot of people like her in the skin. Probably yes, but as for her usefulness, I don't think we'll have much use for her until we get additional characters. Yep, they have Mosin is kind of lonely, honestly. First 10 pull for Yuhi. Good luck, bro. I do hope you get her. Because again, she's gonna be part of the dorm, but she isn't much of an investment right now. Commander, come quick. Over here. Why is it half body? Ooh. Ooh. By the way, do you put crits on scent or attack all the way? I don't put much crit on scent. It's more an attack. Attack, health. Attack and health. If you put crit rate a little bit, it doesn't really matter much. So it's gonna be attack, health, and defense. Krollik and Sharkry, but no K2. Nah, I won't be pulling for a weapon. It's not really needed, even if you have multiple copies of her. I'd rather pull a copy of her instead of her weapon. Yep, attack, HP, and defense. That would be best. Because I think some of her skills on attack. What the heck? Name is Lumi? What the heck is Lumi? Unaffiliated. Dance 1. Dance 2. Dance 3. Dance 2 and dance 4. Well, she can give everybody heals, but it's not that much at V0. They really locked her in a situation where you have to open her skills, or almost all of her skills, through copies. It's actually weird. Trade power course. I actually invested in Diane because not only did I like the skin, but the functionality of Diane is very useful, especially for some bosses. But for Yuhi right now, it doesn't really make sense. I'm actually trying to justify to myself whether I should upgrade Yuhi or not, but it doesn't really compute. Yeah, I think you have a point, bro. Supporting an idol is never cheap. You have a point. But I wish they would have put out Lena. I really wish. So for next update, so we're gonna be getting Klukai, definitely. Then we're gonna be getting Chao Hui. So my guess is if they're gonna be celebrating the sixth month anniversary in Global, they would probably be doing another banner. That's a very, very underwhelming banner for a 6-month anniversary, don't you think? So I do hope that they have another limited banner, because with the advent of Florence coming out, Xiaohui is not gonna like it, because she nearly has a chance to join Hydro. Now she's already being pushed out. So what do you think? What do you think of that? Xiaohui is not gonna be playable. She's gonna be playable, but a lot of people might not get her because Florence is out. So what do you think of that? She'll be pushed to the side as the 6th man. This isn't basketball. So what I'm saving right now, this is for Klukai already. I'm gonna get her and weapon, but copies maybe later when more physical dolls are released. Yep. My only concern is if, let's say for example, if you don't get her to V3 in the rerun, let's say there's gonna be a rerun, right? 4 updates from now. If you miss the rerun, when's the next rerun after the rerun? Tololo, Nikita, Springfield, Florence, yeah, the pretty solid team already. Because Florence's kit is gonna be buffing all of their summons. So Nikita is a summon, Springfield is a summon. So definitely she's gonna be in that team. And probably your 5th one would be Sabrina. I'd go with Sabrina, you know, because number 1, she's free. And by that time, I'm sure most of us have V6 Sabrina already. So I'd go with Sabrina for the 5th one. Your 6th man is, or 6th doll, would definitely be with Xiaohui. No, Sabrina's summon is Pizza Hut, not Ronald McDonald. It's gonna be Pizza Hut, bro. She's fond of pizza. Weird. This isn't much of a story, honestly. was actually honestly for every patch that we have, the story of my expectation is really the story of Klukai. It was really good, and it was, but it was long as well. But the story that I would want to have is that kind of story where there's a twist, there is danger involved. You wouldn't want to mess with V6 Vepley, guys. I'm actually also contemplating on getting Vepley skin. I'm still thinking which one. Yep, she's very good. She is actually, Sabrina is one of those dolls that you can, you know, just you can, if you don't have a healer, then you could you know, just insert her in a lineup, and you could just insert her in basically any team. She would work because she has counterattack. That's actually good. Plus, once you reach V5, there you could spam her ultimate already. Okay, let's... Let us go back to the dolls here. Let's finish this in a while. Okay, you were asking for Sabrina, right? So, I have already at V5, and I'm enjoying... Yeah, V5, sorry. The V5 one, this one, once you open this, this is one of her bread and butter. Because her ultimate doesn't consume Confectance Index anymore. And you could spam this every turn. So you can apply shelter to all allied targets and gain feeling full. They get a buff from her. 25% of own defense, so meaning they get an attack buff equal to 25% of their own defense, not Sabrina's defense. And she gains extra command. So while having feeling full, she also has counterattack, which is actually nice. I'm actually using her in, you know, I'm using her for teams that I need a healer, but I don't have a healer. Yeah, this is nice. I really appreciate her, you know, using her now because of this. V6 is not as important as V5. V5 is really the kicker for her kit. So you need to get her to V5. So, well, I think I got 2 copies of Sabrina from summons. Not really the, you know, I didn't summon for her, but I lost 50-50. I got 2 copies, and I think the other 2 copies are in the ones that we farm for free. So again, she's gonna be she's gonna be the 5th character. She's no longer the 4th. Basically, right now, Hydro is already full. Hydro is full. I think they're fully built. I don't think they'll be adding anybody soon. So Hydro is full. Hydro is really complete. They have a hyper carry. They have DPS. They're very good. So you have Hydro. You have Fire. Fire is already well built. So both of those teams, I foresee in the future that they won't be having any more dolls coming out. So the one that needs help is Ice, Corrosion, and Electric. So I think, and Physical. Yeah, but if well, Sabrina's gonna be fitting in the 5th slot, not the 4th one. Does Sabrina have what do you mean action key? Mod key? Hey Darius, what's up? Sabrina, let me check the file. Sabrina, I'm not sure. Well, sorry. Sabrina's mod key. Yes, she does have a mod key already out in CN. So counterattack deals hydro damage instead. So instead of doing physical damage, it's gonna be doing hydro plus other effects. But honestly, she doesn't really need her mod key. She's actually good as is. I like AK-15 as the hyper carry. I really like that. So hopefully the next update for CN would give us more clarity on who's coming next, like addressing needs for physical. So physical needs a hyper carry. For electric, what do they need? Electric needs for electric. Corrosion, they need probably a healer. Electric needs a healer as well. So electric for freeze. They already have row, right? So I'm not sure what they need, but they should address those immediately, especially for physical. Hey, Lanis, what do you mean you got her in 10 pulls? You got the Yuhi? If AK-15 is the hypercar, physical will become the strongest team. Yep. They need healers. Other teams are getting redundant healers already. Oh, it's a guarantee. Okay. But it's nice, bro. At least you got her in 10 pulls. Back's feeling good. Stretches are actually working. I just need to make sure that I do stretches every day. So back's doing good. Not much of a pain. It's more of a little bit, and there's pain still, but not as bad as. What the heck? What happened? Just reconnecting? Okay. The heck? Congrats, Aslanix. Do you have a full kit review of Florence? She's a healer, right? Florence's kit. She buffs the summons of other allies. She does a heal. I think that is what I recall. Yep, I'm old, bro. Back pain, sign of aging. I'm old. I just turned. For those who do not know, I just turned 47. 47 this year. Really a sign of aging. Yep. Agent 47. Or AK-47. Already 47, bro. So I'm older by you by 2 years. I just look younger. But the age is catching up. 47. I started this channel when I was 42. 42 or 43. Because the channel will be turning 5 years in August. So, kind of been doing this for a while. Didn't have the guts to start this channel before. Honestly. If it wasn't for the pandemic, I don't think I'd have the guts to start this channel. I just got nothing to do during the pandemic. And again, I said to myself that, why don't I do that? And I really had a hard time before talking to the camera. Really had a hard time. So by June, well, June is around the corner already. So by June, I'd be going back to the gym. I stopped going to the gym last November. So last year, I was in good shape. My back was in good shape. My hamstring was in good shape. Then I stopped. During the pandemic, I was actually working from home. I was working for an American based in, I think he was based in North Carolina. So it was okay. Pandemic was okay. Again, the job suited me because I didn't need to go out. So that is where, you know, what happened during the pandemic. Not much of a story. Yeah, it's, I think Christmas really. Christmas theme for Yuhi. Oh! Portrait. You never debuted as a streamer? Well, it's not too late, bro. You could still do it now. I usually go for morning walks. But when I go back to the gym, it's gonna be back to what I usually do. Yep, her her event is out now. You could summon her already. So for the streams, maximum stream is gonna be 2 hours. If I'm gonna be doing this on a regular basis again, so I can't do more than 2. There are some streams before that I went past 2. So I'm gonna be strictly doing streams at 2 hours max to preserve the back. So not much for Yuhi story, really. Will you do Revive Witch if it comes out to global? Honestly, for Revive Witch, I used to play that. It did end of service already, and it's coming back again. So I'm not sure. Because again, it's been a while since that game has been out. And the thought of going back to a game that already end of service is actually worrisome for me because it might end of service again. So this is the second time that it would be coming out to global. I gotta say, I spent everything on Burn Mommy. We'll see. We'll see if I can, activate that old account again. If if it's still there, I'd probably, have a crack at it again. These are really stories. Can't skip these. So you can skip. Yeah, I covered it, I know. It's actually a shame that they EOS that game the first time. What do you mean? Free skin from the growth stack? Okay, let me just collect these, then I'll go to that. Okay. Shop. Oh, this one. This is a nice skin. This is a beautiful skin. This is Yuhi skin. Right? This is Yuhi's gun. Right? Let me just double check. It is Yuhi's gun. What? It's somehow Yui's gun. Somehow. It looks better, correct. She don't have to buy her gun. Nah, the original was okay. Scope. Original scope is... it's okay as well. You don't need to edit it anyway. This one is... okay. No. The original is okay. This gun is good as is. Probably add that. There you go. Okay. Yuhi. Data node. Sorry, forgot the supply. Okay, so Florence, I actually didn't expect Florence to come out. Not in a million years. I never expected it to be a healer and to be Florence. It's actually weird how they pick the elements to come after each other. I was actually looking forward to a hyper carry for physical after Laney came out. Well, they might release consecutive physical dolls. It happened before when they released I think it was Perry and it was Chua. So both fire consecutive. So I thought that it would happen for physicals, but didn't. So who else got Yuhi aside from Aslanix? Anybody else who got Yuhi? She's a hard sell, really. She's just gonna be a trophy for the dorm. Oh, Thiago, you also got one. Nice. Yeah, don't need the weapons, bro. Oh, you didn't update yet. She's really a hard sell. Hard sell to be used right now, but I'm actually gonna be finishing up my dorm. I'm actually working on a dorm tier list. Dorm tier list is in the works now that Yuhi's out, so I'm actually trying on some of the skins. I recently got Grose's skin. Hopefully we could finish that tier list by next week. I like the dorm because the only problem with the poses, it's unlocked with some of the skins. So you really have to get the skin to unlock some of the pose. Colgate. I haven't seen Faded Dorm yet. I'll try to research that. I have to do I have to finish up the criteria for the dorm tier list because people will be asking me on the criteria for the dorm tier list. So, is it gonna be just being sexy, funny, those things? I could probably do a tier for funny, sexy, and another tier for something else. Probably do that. We'll see, we'll see. Probably. Or I'll check. I'll double check. There's this one pose of Klukai that I really want, in which she actually uses a nightstick. I'm not sure what's that called, the extendable stick, the one that some of the police has, and she uses it on the bear. I like that pose. What? Your stream got a bit of a delay? Yeah, the baton, sorry. Stream's okay, bro, on my end. So actually, while I'm doing the stream, I also do monitor it on my phone, just in case the stream drops. This is actually a cute pose for Klukai. Where's that pose? Kluk's. So the zoning outpost. Yeah, this is it. Poor bear. I feel for the bear. Even the bear can't, is not exempted from her. Um, they haven't said yet on when they're gonna be releasing it, but it would be fitting if they released it next patch because number one, there's a rerun. People could get Klukai there for those who haven't gotten it, and it's gonna be the 6-month anniversary, so pretty much supposed to be. Hey JP Destiny, what's up? Just checking my connection, guys. Live. Okay. I think we're back. I'm actually, yeah, I already pulled Yuhi, bro. Got one copy of her. That's it. It took me, I think, 70 pulls just to get her. Just one copy for now. I can't afford to get another copy of her. I need more pulls for Klukai for the next update. So it's just gonna be one pull. I'm actually just finishing up with the event. The story we did a read through, but it wasn't really enough. What do you mean you went all the way? How many did you do? I'm curious. How many did you do? All the way? Don't tell me you went through V6 or V3. How many, bro? All the way is piquing my curiosity. So I think for Yuhi, since she doesn't have a phase element, we'd go with ballistic boost, right? I'm not sure if I have a ballistic boost lying around here somewhere. Let's build her attachment. I'm gonna be finishing this. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's build her kit for the attachments. Ballistic boost. Oh, hard pity. Ha! Thought you went all the way, meaning you got her to V3 or V6. Okay, what to buy? These are nice ones, but we're gonna have to. So this one is 3,000. Okay, let's go after these first. Summon currencies. Shopping spree. Then these are, what's this? Attack boost, defense boost. Let's go with this. What else? I already have her at 5. Let's go with you and with you. The rest will be for the next one. Okay, where are you? Oh, check the growth stack shop. Yep, I already got that, bro. Wanderer actually mentioned that earlier. was able to get that skin. I'm actually using it right now. Oh, too bad. Fortification 0. Wait, Kluka is the confirmed rerun for next. It's not confirmed yet, but they're following the sequence of the banners that were launched previously. So right after Sent, it's gonna be Klukai. I don't think it's gonna change, bro. That's sure 99% already. That Klukai is gonna be rerunning. So we need. Okay. So she needs HP. She needs attack. Besides going, is there any? You can actually use Planeta. It's she's not really specific on the other options. You can use either Planeta or Golden Melody. Either of the two, bro. This one is support attack. I'm not sure if she does support attack. I don't think she does. So she's not gonna be using it much. She would benefit more from Planeta because she has extra command. Commands other than movement can be executed. I think so. Well, you could use Golden Melody if you don't have. Okay, let's put some attachments here. So let's look for, what do I have? I'm not sure what I have. So ballistic boost. I do have some here. Attack. Oh, this is nice. This is nice as well. No, this is much nicer. Attack. Do I need crit rate for her? I need health boost because she has her heals are skills on HP. Now I'll use this. What do you mean the dinner gate changes? Changes colors? Or appearance? Okay, let's just equip this for now. Until I get a better set. Health boost, attack boost, defense. All of these are at level 15. This is at... Okay, crit damage. No, don't need that. HP. Oh my god. Let me just get something here that I can use right now. Yeah, just equip something. What do you mean you lost Sabrine and Mosin? How many pulls did you do? How many pulls did you do, bro? How many pulls did you do? You lost... I don't think you lost twice. I think you got a copy of her. You lost one 50-50, you got her, then you lost another 50-50. Hello, Jeff. 240? And how many copies did you get? You only got one copy? Don't tell me you only got one copy, bro. Oh my god. That's hard. That's really tough. That is tough. I actually went through that when I pulled for Klukai. Honestly, I have. That was one of the worst pulls that I've had. Was with Klukai. So you're gonna be saving the next guarantee for somebody else? Well, just I suggest stick with Yuhi level, you know. Unless if you're determined to get Yuhi for V1. We don't have confirmation yet on Maki's rerun, so there might still be time to save for her. What did I buy? Sorry. Oh, okay. I forgot to... Oh, the previous one. So what does she need at this point? Never give up is in effect. Active attacks, ignore 15%. Well... So what are the recommendations for her? Reco is... Fixed key 1, 2, and 4. No. Not that one. Sorry. Yuhi. Fixed key. Why is Yuhi's recommended attachment is attack, crit rate, and crit damage? So fixed key 1 and fixed key 6. Improvise dance. This one. So this one. And this one? Doesn't have a name. I'll just install these. Hello, everyone. Hello, Into Gray. Gonna save for Leva and Florence. We still do have the immediate ones that we need to save for is gonna be Springfield, definitely. Because I feel that Hydro will be crucial down the line. Since they're very complete, I suggest you guys, you know, start saving up for Springfield. Because it's gonna be Springfield. Springfield matches up with Tololo. Then after a few months, this is based on CN, we do get Nikita. So with those two alone, Nikita and Springfield, you're gonna be set for, you know, you're gonna be set for your Hydro team. You could actually bring Nikita, Tololo, Springfield, and Sabrina already, while waiting for Florence and who's the other one? Yeah, while waiting for Florence. Yui's attack is increased by 10. Okay. Active as if. Oh, this is for her. Restores HP equal to 20% of max HP. This is for her, not that. Oh, this is nice. Movement denied. If Yui did not move this turn, her basic attack and active skill range is increased by 3. Okay, let's use this instead. No, not you. Send is wearing granny shorts. I actually can't wait for Send's skin to come out. If ever there's gonna be one. So her... Let me just finish her up. Sorry, I forgot. Let's go with... I'm not gonna be giving her anything good. I'm just gonna be giving her her mod key. Not her mod key. Her universal key. And probably this one. Install, and I need one more. One more. Something that would just let me just check. Hello, Tomkaz. Sup, bro? Need to remove some of the keys from some of the girls here. Purple. I need health boost. Oh. Let's uninstall this. So Yuhi is... Who's the other one? Okay. Okay, for now, she's at 10. How was the polls? I got Yuhi at around 70, I think. Warden, you think Springfield will be anniversary banner, or are we getting her before? She's gonna be out on the 1-year anniversary. We still have a lot of dolls to come out that haven't come out yet. We have Lena. We have... Okay. Let us check some of the dolls that haven't come out yet that is gonna take precedence to Springfield. So we do have okay, we do have Andoris and Belka. They haven't gone out yet. So they're gonna be coming out before Springfield, I'm sure. Florence is not gonna be around for a while. Yeah, I think she's gonna be coming out next year. But the immediate ones that I'm seeing is for the next few banners after Klukai, it's gonna be Lena. We do have Lena, Andoris, Belka. So these three are the immediate ones. I think should come out. Because after that, it's gonna be Springfield already. So Springfield could technically come early as long as Belka, Andoris, and Lena comes out. Yeah, it could happen. Could happen though. So, um, well, honestly, I'd like to get Andoris first, Belka, Lena, and there's a possibility I think that we get Springfield even before the anniversary because there isn't much dolls before Springfield. It's only three. So we have only Belka, and Doris. Not much anymore that hasn't dropped. So basically, we are going to be looking for dolls after Springfield already. So Springfield could come early. A lot of dolls could come early. Yuhi came early. So there's a good chance that we get Springfield, Belka and Doris, Lena, Perry, and Chua in the next few updates after the Klukai rerun. So those are probably things that might happen, after Klukai. They did most of the ice team all in one bunch, and same for mostly I. Imagine Electric will come in one bunch of banners. Yes, I think so. I think so. There's a big chance again Springfield won't be the 1 year anniversary based on what I just saw. Because the banners come out 3 weeks, right? 3 weeks after each other. So I don't think Springfield will be reaching 1 year. I think will be out early. So, well, hoping that will happen because most of the dolls that are also after Springfield are what it means that they'll also be fast track going to global. So okay, I still have boundary push, and we still do have. No. I'm just gonna be collecting these. Okay, we'll be doing another stream session tomorrow. I'll be doing this tomorrow, and some of the content I'll be doing tomorrow as well, so that we will have something to do tomorrow. Plus, I don't want to overdo my back right now. Diaz F13. Anyone knows if Andoris can tank V6, Klukai, Alt, and PvP? For those who have experience using Andoris, anybody can answer that. I'm not sure right now. I haven't used Andoris yet. So what do you mean? What do you mean to say is can take a hit from Klukai V6? There's not much that that can withstand V6 Klukai. I'm not sure if Andoris can take a hit. Probably not as well. There's no real test on that unless we test it once Andoris is here. Well, that could be an answer. The turret is bait, really. If it's an AI Klukai. Maybe. It's a big maybe, I think. Okay, guys. Let's call it a night. I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I could have more for you guys tomorrow. Um, I'm gonna be doing a stream tomorrow. Saturday probably no, and also Sunday. So probably gonna be doing streaming tomorrow only. Weekend I'm gonna be out of the city, doing a day trip outside of the city. So I don't think I could be streaming Saturday, Sunday because I'd be tired during the time. But I'll be back streaming weekly. Just gonna be picking my days, probably 2 days in a week. So I'm not gonna be, doing a lot of sitting down for a long time. But definitely, we're gonna be streaming for 2 hours every time I do stream. So, guys, thank you very much. Stay safe. Take care. Again, thank you very much for stopping by the stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and goodbye. Good night.